All right, as the revs go up for the second main event of the night for the 250 Pro class, who's it going to be as the gate goes down and somebody's still sitting at the gate? Who's still sitting at the gate?
Ashton.
It was Hicklin grabbing the whole shot side by side with DB. Pretty sure it credited Hicklin with it.
Guess you wanted to give these guys a little bit of a head start, but DB is right there, going to be taking the lead as DB and Hicklin coming together right there.
Oh, and then Hicklin going
Hicklin
down.
Goes down, sends Stargame off the track, as it's just carnage in that section right now.
Stargame's going to be much happier with this start for this second main tonight. Sitting in third already, so all the work he did to get to that position in the first race, he's already there this time. So see if he can work his way up and give DB a race tonight.
As Zeit makes a mistake, goes off track.
Wonder if Stargame has anything for DB.
As Stargame looks like she made the move around Smuds, so that's going to be DB, Stargame, Smuds, and then Zeit is your top four with Aqua sitting in your P5 spot on this first lap.
And Zeit looks like he's a little bit more racy earlier in this one. Looks like he's more prepared early in this race, not dropping like a fly like he did early in the other one.
Stargame makes a mistake and allows Zeit go by, and Smuds makes a mistake and Stargame.
I would have swore Zeit was about to get collected, but somehow did.
So that's gonna move Zeit into second, and look who capitalized on that. That was Aqua's. Yeah, actually, Aqua's had Zeit on track or on
time scoring. Yeah. Oh, all kinds of people off the final corner there. What happened there? I don't want to look at that, to be honest.
If you want to go back and look at it, you throw it to me. I just have ARL cams on right now, following Zeit.
Yep, okay, all good.
Just carnage.
Yeah, one guy blowing it completely on his own, another one like tiny bit of contact, not meant to happen, kind of thing, and cause the guy to have the front push over the rut. Like the contact wasn't even in the front of the guy's bike; it was like he clipped the guy's rear tire and then he just got loose. But DB got himself a solid lead again here in the second one, with Zeit and Aqua's going at it here for the second place spot. It's like Aqua's has got to make the move there. I don't know. I've never even seen that glitch. I've heard of it this year, but I've never seen that glitch myself.
Aqua's went down. It's gonna allow Smuds and Stargame to get around him.
It was right back by Smuds, Stargame. So he had made the move for a second, and just like that, he's already back in fifth. And Stargame, like I said, he had a good start in this one. Looked like he was in a better spot, but ended up making a mistake and going down. So made it a little bit harder on himself, but he's back up to third now. But I think DB is already too checked out at this point.
Change my reshade around. This should probably look better for stream, honestly. I think that other reshade I had was just too bright.
Absolutely.
That's my race one that I use.
Absolutely is. I was like looking at your track, and it looked like I was looking at Arlington.
There we go. That looks way better. I like that one.
You know what I mean? Like the difference in coloring of our track because of how bright that one was. Your dirt looked like Arlington's dirt for me.
Yeah.
Wonder what Arlington looked like for you. Was that shit like basically white?
Oh, dude, I have a gnarly reshade. You want to see a gnarly one? This one's crazy what it does.
Look at this shit. What? The one you're running right now?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's interesting.
You see how it makes the white really pop?
Yeah. It's like a more dulled out version.
Yeah.
Right.
And it's very taxing, actually. That's game lag that you're getting right there. It's for photos.
I gotcha.
Looks good though. That's why it's for photos.
What's the other one what's the other one that you switched it to?
I believe it was this one.
Okay, so that's one you switched it to. Yeah, that looks a lot better.
Yeah.
Yeah, that looks closer to what I run.
Yep. I have one that I cannot run unless I'm taking photos because it drops me down to like 40 FPS.
Sorry for the failed
But it
camera
has-
work there for a second for me, but I think we're looking at his screen anyway, so I think we're good.
Yep. Looks like Stargame is now holding second pretty well. Aquas is right behind him, and then we have Zeit in fourth, doing better this moto. Cooper in fifth, Ashton, Lawson, and Smuds all going at it. Hicklin has made his way back up to ninth. Zach's going through the whoops in 10th, and that is your top 10. As Hunter and Jesse and Tilu have already went a lap down.
And that's all just a little over halfway through this one. Because we are racing 12-minute plus
out
ones.
to 17-second lead.
Jeez. Putting on a clinic tonight.
I mean, just look how smooth
What do you guys think? You guys think it'll be 3 for 3?
I mean, the way he's riding right now, it's hard to say he's not. It almost looks like the stream's working better on this reshade also. Or is that just me?
It might be. Or it just might just happen to me that everything's working good right now.
Yeah. Because, I mean, it looks great on stream.
Yeah.
I'm watching it on my phone.
Now you see what I mean, dude. I think it was just some bad luck we had last night.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I just saw a little bit of framiness in there, but then it cleans up again.
That's what I normally see when you use this. You know, there's always a tiny little bit when you do this.
Yeah. It's all like, you can only be so good. You know?
Yeah, as Zach is actually retiring out of it, and so does Tilu. But looks like DB's going to put... Oh, as DB makes a mistake and goes over that corner, I don't think he has much to worry about as Ethan runs into him.
Yeah, I'd say he's pretty safe.
And looks like Stargame, you know, made a little mistake right there. But it looks like we have a really good battle right here for P3.
Yeah,
we
we
have a
do.
three-way battle for third.
Yeah, it's kind of funny you say that. I was actually literally about to say it. But switching back over to my cabin for now, and we have those three battling. Yeah, this is super close. Cooper, Ashton, and Zeit going at it.
It's a good battle, and they're all riding each other very clean.
Love to see it. Speaking of which, isn't Ashton the one that was sitting on the gate?
Yeah.
So his
He was
challenge.
probably
So
10 seconds down
I'll tell you right now, if he did do that on purpose, he wasn't worried about going after DB. He was but he did still challenge himself to get as far up as he could from this, apparently. If that was the
I think he
case.
realized he probably didn't have anything for DB because DB's on another level right now. I just wish I had some of these guys as kids.
Me too, man. Me too. I really don't have
Ashton
much.
actually make a mistake and he's gonna get passed by 3 guys.
I think I've
Whoa,
got
where
like,
did Lawson
I
come
think I've
from?
got like 2 kits.
Lawson came out of nowhere. Lawson is now in that P5 spot.
Yeah,
But
he
Zeit
did.
has solidified his place in 3rd place for right
Lawson
now.
blinking a little bit. Getting a bit of lag there.
Yeah, I see it. Yeah, Lawson's really blinking. I'm gonna check his ping real quick. Gurn just joined in here.
What, into the server?
But yeah, Lawson's sitting at
He must,
56 ping, so he might...
Must have left after the first one or missed it or something, I don't know.
Looks like Lawson, he might just be having packet loss. because his ping's at 56. While he makes a move
Gotcha.
around the outside of Cooper. Looks at if he's going to be able to make this outside work. He's not. Oh, as he pushes Cooper in that turn.
Smud's making the move on Hicklin there. That was nice. Crafty.
What happened to Smudge? He dropped back to 8th? So, no, 7th.
Yeah, he's in 7th.
A couple mistakes
I
compounded.
think he's got... I don't know if he's got cuts or not.
Stargame's starting to cut down this lead on
Yeah,
DB.
Smud's got cuts. He's in 7th,
Oh, okay.
but you see where it says he is.
It shows he's in 9th. Yeah, Smudge does have some cuts.
Yeah,
In
because he's in
race
front of
chat.
Hicklin and Aquas.
In race chat, T-Lou said something funny. Oh, the MXB guy apparently had his internet crash, and by the time it restarted, we started Moto 2, apparently, at least from what general chat said. That was from Terror.
Gotcha. Well, he needs to use his phone or something and say something here in the stream chat. Let us know what's going on.
We would have waited. It's not like we're crushed for time tonight. Or
Yeah,
today.
we totally would have waited. Is he going to be in for the third one at least?
I haven't seen him join back in yet. You know, if DB keeps on making these mistakes with a few laps left.
Yeah, and
all
of
it takes is
course,
a couple
I'm
good
sure I don't
mistakes
have to
to start
say it.
games there.
I'm sure I don't have to say it, Terry, but of course, you know, relay what I said as well. Please and thank you.
Wow. Stargame has over, what is that? A 16-second lead on third now?
Oh yeah.
Stargame's really put on a good ride here.
He's cut into DB. A good amount.
Yeah. And
This is what I was
DB's
talking
has been
about. This
making
is what I was
mistakes.
expecting to see from Stargame earlier on, but he let DB get away.
I think he just hasn't had the best of starts, really. That first moto was bad.
Well, this one he was in third.
He was buried. Yeah.
This one he was in
But then he
third.
started
Then
battling with the guys
he
and
went down. Then he got back up to third, and then he just kind of wasn't really going forward yet.
Oh my gosh, this battle for third's heating up again.
I feel like
We got
this
a
track
four-way
is
battle
going.
for
I feel like
third
this
now.
track is going away, and Stargame's just staying fast.
Look at this battle for third right now. It's a four-way battle for third. That was
Four-way
an
battle for
interesting
third?
line. It was, but Ashton pulled away a little bit. But Zeit and Cooper are really going at it right now.
Got it. And Lawson. As we are on our final lap here. So we'll go back to that in a minute. Follow our leader, which is here somewhere. There he is.
DB, yep.
He's
Second before Supercross track.
actually coming up on lapping Aquas.
Yeah.
He's not going to, but he wasn't that far off. And here he comes, going into that final corner, and to cross that finish line and grab the second main win of the night, starting the night off going 1-1. Here comes Stargame in second. Where's our third place? Ashton. Here he is. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know if Ashton should have waited.
Yeah.
He's going to bring it home in third.
Or maybe he
Cooper
just wasn't paying attention.
in fourth.
He
Lawson
was just
fifth.
sleeping on the gate.
Sight sixth. Yeah, I wonder if he had the gate thing that what's his name was mentioning too.
Yeah.
Hicklin seventh, and Aqua's the final guy on the lead lap, coming home in eighth for that second main.